Mr. Walter Boltz, Vice President of the European Energy Regulators, CEER. One broad question: why is energy supply and security of energy supply, and in particular gas, so crucial for Europe today?
Of course, gas is an extremely important part of the energy mix in Europe and is also used for a large share of heating for households and in industry, and therefore a secure supply of gas at affordable prices is of crucial importance for the citizens, but also for the economy as a whole in Europe.
Which share of the European energy comes actually from gas?
It's about 20% of the European energy mix comes from gas. And it's normally the flexible part of the energy, because gas-fired turbines are much more flexible than nuclear power or lignite coal plants, and therefore it's used as the marginal production technology for electricity, and it's also used in industry, of course, in many ways. So secure gas supply is at the heart of the European economy, and also the citizens use gas for assuring that they have a proper heated households.
Is the share going to increase over the next 5 to 10 years, and how much?
I would expect there will be a certain increase, not in every part of Europe, because some part of Europe are switching to renewable technologies for heating. But I think we will have a continuous growth of gas in power production and also in industry, especially in countries that have so far used a lot of oil, because gas is much more environmental friendly than oil or coal.
And actually, are we going to have any gas crisis in the foreseeable future? Are you afraid of any?
I think that given that the gas demand has been reduced due to the economic crisis, and we have been able to source quite a bit of new gas, it is not likely that we have another gas crisis for the next at least 3 to 5, maybe even 7 to 10 years. Because the increasing diversity of import channels, LNG, new pipelines, will make it impossible for a single pipeline connection or a single producing country to have a big impact on Europe as a whole. Of course, disruption in one of the import routes might result in some problems in a few countries, but not really for Europe as a whole. And even in the gas crisis of last year, Europe was not short of gas. We just had insufficient transport capacity to get the gas from where it was in Northern Europe to Southeast Europe. So I don't think we will have a major gas crisis. Of course, some small sort of locational problems could emerge, but in general I would be quite optimistic that the gas supply will be stable for the next 5 to 10 years.